Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big, weird, wild world out there, folks, and here we stand. Al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Rob Grams, that's the Natch, and you're listening to...
The ProBoh Show!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Wednesday edition of the ProBoh Show. How you doing, guys? It's Hump Day! We made it, guys. By lunchtime today, we'll be heading downhill into the weekend. Cuesta abajo hasta el fin de way. Hands free. Yay! How you doing out there, guys? You're listening to the ProBoh Show. It is currently 8:30 a.m. For those of us here in Central European time in Madrid in the Vaughan Radio Studios. How you doing? You're listening to the ProBoh Show. Guys, if you ever miss an episode, don't forget, on all your favorite podcast directories, you can encounter the ProBoh Show. So don't worry about it. You never miss an episode. How we doing? We've got Pedro in the chat. Good morning. The recipe of whiskey with a couple of drops of tea is working wonders. I think you got them. I think...
Now he's drunk.
Now he's drunk, yeah. Another alcoholic. I'm doing God's work. Fitz would be proud. Can I tell you something? I was feeling pretty bad last night, and I had my tea as well. Yeah. And did it work? Well, I feel a lot better this morning, to be honest. Okay, so the whiskey with a couple of drops of tea. No, it's the other way around, man. It's the other way around. Okay, so here we go. Again, the cure for the common cold. I'll tell you what, I'll make a video about this so you all know. Okay, so you got ginger tea. Okay, so you make the ginger tea with two spoonfuls of honey. I know it's going to be sweet, but then you squeeze half a lemon into it. Half a lemon, and then you top it up with whiskey. You drink one or two, go to bed. The following day, you'll wake up perfect. Fresh as a daisy. Jariom's here. How you doing, Rob? I'm doing very well, Jariom. Thank you. The Bridge, good morning. 8:30 here too, Rob. He said drops. A few drops of tea. Exactly, Bridge. Exactly. Good morning, JC. How you doing? I squeezed the ginger. Nice. I squeezed the ginger. Jengibre. Right? Ginger? Right? Natch?
Wow. Qué nivelazo.
Yeah. I always get it mixed up with gin, the drink. Ginebra. Ginebra. Wow. Dude. I'm not saying I deserve that nivelazo, but I deserve that nivelazo. Come on. I've only been here nearly 20 years. All right, so what's coming up in today's show? Let me tell you guys, in the second half, we have got two, probably only going to have time for one, but we've got two complete the news bits. We're going to look at an Oklahoma man who was involved in a shooting. And some monks. Monjes, right? Monk. Right, Natch? Monje. Okay, I'm just going to stop now. In Thailand. Yeah. An interesting news story. And then we're also going to go to 100 humans, and we're going to ask them what might make them leave a restaurant. Ooh. What might make them leave a restaurant. But those three amazing activities are all in the second half, folks. Let's talk about the first half. We've got an amazing unpopular opinion today. I'm not sure if we've done this one before, Natch. Whether a voice message is worse than a phone call. I only thought about it because someone sent me a voice message last night, and I was like, Anyway, but we'll get to that later on. But before that, I'm here, you're here. Let's see what's going on in the world. How you doing, Natch? Are you ready for the quiz night tonight?
Of course, very excited.
Yeah, me too, man.
Prepared one round.
I've prepared 2 rounds. Mm-hmm. Let's hope another round is magically going to appear from somewhere. So, guys, if you want to meet myself, the Natch, maybe Andrea, show up to Calle Amañel 23. That's Roll Madrid, right here in Madrid, in the heart of Madrid, for the Vaughan Radio Trivia Night, hosted by myself, Andy, and the Natch. I don't know. Andrea's very, very ill right now, so we don't know if she's going to go. I'm going to go. Natch is going to go. What else do you need? What else do you need? You know what I mean? It's almost a ProBoh Show quiz night. Ginger tea, 2 spoonfuls of honey, squeeze a lemon, and 3/4 of 3/4 of a cup of whiskey. It's a symbol. Thank you for writing that out. Why not? Why not? Good morning, Symbol. Welcome, welcome. The bridge is here. I squeezed the ginger. Is that code for something? Everything sounds like a euphemism for sex if you say it in the right way. Yeah, we went back to my place and we squeezed the ginger. If you know what I mean. Oh, so yeah, quiz night tonight. Don't miss it. I'm really excited to meet a load of you there in person. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've got 2 rounds. Natch has got a round. Hopefully Andy's going to be well enough to go and she'll provide another round. If not, myself or Natch will do something.
I have one in mind.
Oh, yeah?
Worry.
Oh, nice.
Almost prepared.
Almost prepared?
Yeah, well, not almost prepared, but already thought.
All right, nice. Okay, cool. And what else is going on? We have some cleanup. We have a follow-up on a previous news story. Do you remember, Natch, in a Complete the News, I don't know if it was this week or last week, we spoke about San Francisco, how they were debating whether to allow their police robots to use deadly force. Fuerza letal. I pronounced that terribly, didn't I?
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
You're too kind, man. You're too kind. Well, guess what? They made up their mind. It's not a debate anymore. What do you think? Do you think they allowed it or they disallowed it?
I don't know. In America, everything is possible.
Everything's possible.
I don't know. They disallowed it?
They disallowed it. They disallowed people. No, they didn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, San Francisco, this is from the Associated Press. San Francisco will allow police to deploy robots that kill. Yeah, it's the end of the world as we know it. Did you enjoy RoboCop? That could be your life, friends. Welcome to this dystopian present. So this is a story from the Associated Press. Again, if you want to see any of the links that I use in the show, it's very easy. Go to my Patreon, patreon.com/professional bohemian. I'm everywhere. I'm professional bohemian or ProBoh. Okay. Supervisors in San Francisco voted on Tuesday to give city police the ability to use potentially lethal remote-controlled robots in emergency situations. Dead or alive, you are coming with me. Following an emotionally charged debate that reflected divisions on the potentially liberal board over support for the law enforcement. Yeah, the vote was 8-3 to use to enable police to use murder bots. Is that a thing? It can be a thing now. We invented it, Natch. Murder bots. The police murder bots. Jeez Louise. So that's some clean up, a follow-up on a previous news story. Let's see what people are saying. If I go there, I will have to use a mask. Use a mask, Pedro. Perfect for me. You are the better-looking version of me, Pedro. So if you wear a mask, I will feel immediately better about myself. I feel like I'm your stunt double, you know? I'm the guy in the movies that does all the dangerous things so you don't get your face hurt. Symbol, here I stand al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I got some news. I'll be a father anytime soon. Can we get a ProBoh approved? Oh my God.
That gets the ProBoh stamp of approval.
Congratulations, MJ Symbol. My wife is due December 6th, although it could be any time soon. We have the name Michelle Grace. What a beautiful name for a baby. What a beautiful, beautiful name. She's going to be a beautiful, beautiful baby. And you, sir, a beautiful, beautiful father. Beautiful parents. A lot of beauty in the chat today. I would raise a poll as of when she will be born. Ooh. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do that. Well, we've got time yet. Let's think about how we want to do this poll and what we win. You let me know where you post it and I will participate. Okay. JC says, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Congrats, MJ Symbol. Congrats, MJ from Pedro. Yeah, congrats, man. Wow. I'm just thinking about myself getting the news that I'm going to be a father. Rob, you're going to be a father. And then eventually when I come to, when I wake up on the floor, but like, are you okay? Yeah. I fainted because of the happiness. I need to go and see a psychologist. All right. What else is in the news? Dudes, you know Kanye and Kanye West, right, Natch? Kanye West and Kim Kardashian separated. And they were in the middle of a divorce. Okay, well, their divorce has been settled. Do you know how much child support Kim Kardashian is getting from Kanye West? Can you guess? Give me a guess, your best guess, a monthly figure.
I don't know, 3,000?
3,000 a month from Kanye.
That would be pretty much a lot in Spain.
$200,000 a month.
God.
Yeah. Wow, cost of living really has gone up there, hasn't it? $200,000 a month Kim is getting. Dude, I could live on that for maybe, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years? Or more. 200,000 a month. I don't give me, jeez, I'm going to go and have babies with Kanye West. Because he's bound to say something that's going to want to. Kanye, if you're listening, you're looking very good recently. No, I shouldn't say that because he's a proven anti-Semitic. He's a bad guy. He's one of the bad guys, Natch. But yeah, 200K a month. Jeez Louise. And this comes hot on the heels of Kanye basically losing a lot of money. No longer working with Adidas on his Yeezy things. People just not... He's basically been cancelled. A repercussion for his really, really awful comments recently. A lot of people, I mean, even myself, in the beginning I was saying, look, he's mentally ill. He's mentally ill, and people are just going to this mentally ill man and putting a microphone under his face and waiting for him to say something weird. But mental illness doesn't make you, racist. And that's what he is, basically. So that's a little bit of bittersweet there that he has to pay $200,000 a month. My brain doesn't even compute that for child support for his babies. The bridge says, I am perfectly suited to a dystopian present. Ever since I came back with my shunt valve in. So I'll be fine here, says the bridge. Yeah, you're practically an android now. You've got robotic pieces, bridge. I'm jealous. You are RoboCop. The symbol, thank you, my virtual family. Oh, I like to hear that. Can we get another ProBoh approved?
ProBoh approved.
My virtual family. I love it. So yeah, 200K a month. Jeez Louise. Well, I don't understand. I mean, that's clearly not what people pay for. I mean, how many kids have they got together? Isn't it 2 or 3? I'm not sure. I mean, geez Louise. How do you justify that kind of... I don't know. How much do nappies cost? They're wearing Louis Vuitton nappies and drinking Moët milk. I don't know. But whatever. Well done, Kim. You got it. What else is in the news? Oh, we've got time. Oh my God. Japan's birth rate. I don't know if you know this, but since 1970, am I going to throw out a bad date? Since 1973, Japan's birth rate has been falling. Okay. And this year looks like it's going to be the lowest birth rate in Japan on record. Last year's was a record low of 811,000 babies. This year, from January to September, there's only been just under 600,000. So it looks like this is going to be another record-breaking low year for babies in Japan. I don't know how I feel about that, I'm going to be honest with you. It's less babies. Like it just sounds like a good thing for me. Maybe a bad thing for the human race. Yeah, but you know, MJ Symbol is doing his bit. He's doing his bit. He's bringing another baby in. Thank you, Symbol. The future thanks you. Me and Natch and our retirement. We thank you. So yeah, Japan's birth rate at a record low. This is happening all over the world, as Pedro shared with us the fact that sperm counts are going down in men almost 50% since the 40s. Also, just a more educated population, you know, wanting to work and focusing on career, especially now that the cost of living is higher and has been getting higher and higher, and working has been more and more necessary. Each household needs more income to support itself. So having children has become less of an option, I think, for many, many couples and many, many people. So yeah, it's definitely worrying, because Japan was one of the, I think, isn't it something like 120 million people or something? I don't know. Pedro says, we are talking about sperm again. No more sperm. Okay, you're right, Pedro. We're going to move swiftly on. No more Japan birth rate and spermageddon. No more. Super Mario. Natch, are you a fan of Super Mario?
I was. Yeah.
Did you know there's a movie coming?
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
A movie. Chris Pratt from Guardians of the Galaxy is voicing Mario. There was some controversy over his accent. He doesn't sound like Mario. But let's be fair, Natch, Mario is a little racist. Hey, it's me, Mario. I'm Italian. I come from Italian heritage, and I'm offended. So everybody needs to stop loving this character. No, I'm joking. I do come from Italian heritage, but I don't think it's racist. Come on, I can say it anyway, because I'm half Italian. If you say it, you're racist. Hey, it's me, Mario. So yeah, there was some controversy over his voice acting in it. He doesn't sound like the traditional Mario. I quite like it. There was a teaser trailer earlier on in a couple of months ago, I think, and the official trailer released yesterday. I was watching it in the control room before the show, Natch, and I'm going to be honest with you, looks really good, man. This looks like some little odes to Mario Kart and the platforming kind of part of Mario. It looks like a lot of fun, very colourful. It's a kids' movie, obviously, but you know, what else did you expect? It's Mario. But I'm very excited about that. The movie's going to come out April 7th. So let me know what you think about that. After all, poor Chris Pratt, you know what I mean? He gets a hard time. I'm not sure if it's deservedly so or not. I think it's because he's affiliated or was rumoured to be affiliated with a church that was... well, I'm not going to go into it, but he was rumoured to be affiliated with a church that caused some anger among Marvel fans. So there is a huge swath of people who are very anti-Chris Pratt right now. But I'll be honest, I think he's I think he's pretty funny. I think he's a pretty funny actor. What else? And yes, Seth Rogen plays the voice of Donkey Kong. Seth Rogen, the famous American comedian, filmmaker from Pineapple Express and things like that. Very excited. I've got to admit, I'm hyped for the Super Mario movie. I'm sad that I have to wait until April to see it. How are you doing? Alone Strong. Good morning. Some people see children as a burden on society. Not true. They are the next generation of workers and taxpayers. We need them. I agree. We need them, Alone Strong says. And we should appreciate the enormous sacrifice good parents make to bring them up properly and educate them. Let's get a ProBoh approved.
ProBoh approved.
I appreciate the sacrifice. Natch, I appreciate your sacrifice, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And Symbol, I appreciate your sacrifice, dude. I adopted a couple of dogs. Yeah, because I like going out. Oh, no, look, I don't hate kids. I love kids. I've got two beautiful nieces, or godkids, and, you know, it's awesome. You know what I love most about my godkids? Natch? Well, you know what the quality they have that makes me love them the most?
Yeah, they are not permanent.
They are not mine. Exactly. They're awesome. Oh, man. Rob, if you're half Italian and half Polish, where does the grams come from? Grams is from the Polish side. Apparently, my grandfather's father changed the last name from Krams with a K to Grams. Don't know why. That side is lost to history, I'm afraid. Urs is here. How are you doing, Urs? Good morning, Bob and guys. Bob. I love it. I've been called worse. I couldn't say anything yesterday in the program, but why are you so interested in number 2? I'm not. It was you guys who took me there. It was you guys. It wasn't my fault. I had fun, but I think it was not the first time you talked about it. No, it wasn't. All right, let's go to an unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
All right, my friends, what's an unpopular opinion? It is a brain fart, a pedocerebral, and I post it on my social media, in this case, only on Instagram, at Professional Bohemian. Bohemio Professional. If you want to interact with the show, by the way, you can also do it on my Twitter if you're in the car. That's Twitter. Twitter.com/PROBOH. Okay, at PROBOH. You can interact with me right there. Okay, so yesterday's unpopular opinion was voice messages are worse than phone calls. Instagram says yes, 55%, no, 45%. I would say that's a mild yes. You're right. Okay, a lot of people voted. Thank you, by the way, if you were one of them. I really appreciate it. I want to offer... Oh, God. And we've got... No, there isn't. Never mind. Okay, so... what do you think, Natch? Where do you fall on this? Voice messages are worse than phone calls.
For me, absolutely. Yes, I hate a voice message.
Oh, they are the worst, aren't they?
Yeah.
What is it you particularly hate about them?
Is that for me the greatest thing about WhatsApp is like you can check while doing another thing. But if they send you an audio, then you have to stop everything and listen to it and
so arrogant.
And lose and lose your time. I don't know.
And a lot of our friends are radio personalities. So when they send a voice message, it's like a podcast.
Yeah, they upload automatically to iBooks.
It's unbelievable. I get some messages from my colleagues here at Vaughan Radio that are like 5 minutes long, just to say, "Hey, how's it going?" So the other day I was, yeah, that's it, exactly that. That you have to wait, you have to drop everything. You can't just go and just read a few lines and send an okay or a thumbs up. No, you have to sit there and listen to the thing. And then they added their solution to this was, okay, well, we'll make it at double time. We can give you the option to listen to things at double speed. Which means I'm basically, all my friends are Smurfs now. It's like the weirdest thing. Pedro's here. I also hate voice messages. Yeah, me too. So yeah, why are they worse than phone calls? Because phone calls are also quite horrible. Right? They're horrible. It's not like phone calls are great. If it can fit into a text message, why are you calling me right now? Or the worst thing, when I send someone a text message and they reply by calling me. It's like, no, you don't understand. I sent you a text message, so I didn't have to engage you in conversation. That's what that Merry Christmas message was about, or Happy Birthday. No need to reply. It's particularly not with a phone call. No. The worst thing about a voice message is that it's a conversation that you have absolutely zero control over the flow of information. If I'm on a phone call, no matter how crap they are, if I'm on a phone call, I have a little bit of agency to be able to say, okay, well, look, I've got to go now. Thanks for calling. Bye now. And end the damn conversation. You can't end a voice message. You can't participate in it. It's done. You sat there listening to a 3-minute podcast from some person that you work with where you're having to pick through all this mumbo-jumbo information just to get to the point of why they actually recorded the voice message in the first place. And it's not fair. Okay, so that's the unpopular opinion for today. Voice messages are worse than phone calls, true or false? I'm not telling you guys. You guys are telling me. I will post a poll in the chat, my friend. My friends, do keep on with your comments live in the chat at Professional Bohemian on Twitch. I will read them when we come back from the break, my friends. So, the poll will be here in 2 minutes, and let's see what our live audience thinks about this subject. Guys, there's so many things you could have been doing on this Wednesday morning, an infinite number of things. And instead of doing those things, you decided to take the time to spend some time with me and Natch. Let me tell you something, friends. It means the absolute world. I'll see you in 4 minutes. Hey guys, if you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Professional Bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/Professional Bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram at Professional Bohemian or Twitter at ProBoh, P-R-O-B-O-H. Okay, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this last half of the ProBoh Show for this morning, this Wednesday morning. How are you doing? It is currently 9 a.m. Central European Time. That's right here in Madrid. Good morning, friends. If you're just tuning in, what did you miss? We spoke about we did a little update about the police robots in San Francisco. A few days ago, we mentioned that San Francisco were debating whether to allow their robots to kill, to use deadly force. And it appears they voted and they decided San Francisco will allow police to deploy robots that kill. It's the end of the world. Worked out fine in Terminator, didn't it? Why not? And then we spoke about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's divorce being settled and Kim Okay, strap yourselves in for this, friends. Kim is getting $200,000 a month. Wow. I mean, can Kanye even afford that now? Can he even afford that now? I don't even know. And then we spoke about Japan's birth rates on track to be the lowest on record this year in 2022. On track to be the lowest on record. So, yeah. Scary times. Less of us being born and robots killing us. It's not a good combination, right, Natch? It's not a good combination. We also looked at the Super Mario trailer for the new movie. I'm pretty excited about seeing that, I'll be honest. And then we went on to today's unpopular opinion, which was voice messages are worse than phone calls. That has been decided. The poll is now closed here on the live chat. If you want to watch live, you can, my friends. Twitch.tv/Professional Bohemian. So easy. Join me there. Okay, so let's catch up with the chat. Speaking about this unpopular opinion, people had thoughts. I would love to share them with you. Pedro from Instagram says, I also hate voice messages. Me and you, Pedro, we're spiritual twins. They're worse because in phone calls, you can at least interact and interrupt. Amen. That's exactly my point. The Bridge says, I prefer to send voice messages because I'm crap at writing. It's understandable. That's fair. I mean, look, at least you have an excuse. I have friends with both their thumbs who can write perfectly. And no, I prefer to send you a mini podcast about my life. And not even interesting things. So I'm out walking the dog right now. You know, he's just done a poo. So I thought I'm going to give you a voice message. Well, I don't need to know this. Get to the point. Okay. Ors says, I hate voice messages. Me too, Ors. I usually erase them without even hearing them. Oh, savage. Go on, give him an approve, man. Why not?
That gets the ProBoh stamp of approval.
They bother me a lot. People who know me never let me message. Never leave me a message. I prefer text messages and even a phone call. Yeah, me too, man. Now you know, Bridge. Well, we all hate it. Sorry. True story. True story. We all hate it. Sorry, it's something I feel very strongly about. Ooh, Bridge. Bridge is standing up for herself. We love it. Okay, Bridge, I totally respect that, says Pedro. Oh, God, I love this. Finally, an environment where people who can disagree in a friendly manner. Remember when the whole world was like that, not just the ProBoh Show? Where we were all allowed to have an opinion that was different and learn from each other. Those were the days, right, friends? Imagine you get a 2-minute Christmas greeting from all of your friends. Oof, that would be like 3 messages. Woo! That's 6 minutes of my life. I think not. MJ Symbol, I'd be sipping some ginger remedy tea in the middle of the woods in my lonesome cabin while my nails grow really long. Okay, Symbol. Minnie's here. Oh, I missed the unpopular opinion. Voice messages obviously can't be as effective as calls. Voice messages are such a beautiful in-between, though. No. No. They're not. They're a horrible, man. But they are definitely underused. Underused? Dude, I get definitely like 100% more voice messages than I need to get. Because I would prefer to receive none, and I am getting some. Rob, I always have an excuse. Yes, you do. Bridge, welcome. Alone Strong. Some people are lost in thought and cannot be bothered with face-to-face interruptions. But they calmly record voice messages and delete it if necessary. Voice messages are perfect for those who think long before speaking. Voice messages pee me off, says Jaraeon. Yeah, look, I get it. I get the benefit for you, the broadcaster, to do a voice message. I get it, you know. You want to be able to say something. You can't be bothered writing. You don't want to have to think about it, so you put your brain in BS mode and you let your mouth run for 3 minutes to let me know what you want for dinner. I get it. I get what the benefit is for you. But as a receiver, it's a pain in the ass. All right, so let's get a drum roll, Natch. Let's let everyone know. 67% of the people agreed voice messages are indeed worse than phone calls. In every possible way, they are worse. They are. Why should I? Like, look, there are some podcasts I love to listen to. You know, Sam Harris, Making Sense, brilliant podcast. I love stuff they don't want you to know podcast from iHeartRadio. I love the Chilluminati podcast. I love, more than anything else, the ProBoh Show podcast. You should all be subscribed on all good podcast directories and leave a review, please. Good one. I love my podcasts, but from professionals. Not from my Auntie Mabel leaving me a 10-minute audio message to ask me if I'm coming home for Christmas, which literally takes 20 seconds to say. Are you coming home for Christmas, Rob? You know, there's no way I should be receiving an over 5-minute voicemail for that, full of preamble and postamble. Well, you know, I was thinking the other day that maybe if you were gonna... Oh, come on. Just send me a message. You know, we're losing the art of being succinct. You know, succinct to the point, direct. And, you know, everybody just wants to... Yeah, I don't know. Just stop with the voice messages. If I were WhatsApp, I would make a big deal out of getting rid of them. Like a Christmas present to the world. Merry Christmas, planet Earth. We've gotten rid of voice messages. Yay! And especially if you're like me and Natch, who friends are in broadcasting, and you're faced with a 5-minute voice message just because someone wants to let you know they're going to be late for work. Oh, it's the worst. No more voice messages. There you go. That's my take. That's my point of view. All right, friends, let's move on to 100 humans. Oh my God, it was a long walk to work today, friends, across snow-capped mountains and through river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 humans. And I asked them all a question. Today's question was, what would make you leave a restaurant before ordering? What would have to happen for you to leave a restaurant before even ordering? Oof, no, I'm not going to eat here and leave. So what would happen? What would have to happen, or what would the situation be that you would leave a restaurant before even ordering? All right, I asked them that question. I have in front of me the top 7 answers. Your job in the chat is to identify those top 7 answers. All right. What do you think, Natch?
If I see a cockroach or a rat or something.
A cockroach or a rat. A cockroach or a rat. Jareom agrees with you. He says cockroach. Pedro says a rat. So let's say bugs. You know, like creepy crawlies. I know a rat isn't. I know a rat's a mammal. And it's not an insect. Go home. Send me your tears in a jar. I'll drink them. They're delicious. Your anger makes me more powerful. I'm going to say bugs. Is bugs there? Yes, it is. Wow, you're off to a good start, guys. 29 of 100 humans says bugs. It's in second place. Well done. All right, let's continue. Pedro says a bad smell. A bad smell. Woo! This place smells like a gym locker. Let's get out of here. Bad smell. Is it there? Yes, it is. Well done. It's in 5th place with 4 of 100 humans saying a bad smell would make me leave a restaurant before ordering. So Pedro said that, and I think Jareom and MJ Symbol too. They said, no, a bad smell. Okay, let's see. Filth. Dirty. Says the bridge. She just said filth, one word. So she's either talking about the show or she's answering the question. Okay, is filth there? Dirt. Is it dirty? Would that make you leave a restaurant early? Yes, it would. Bridge, people may not have agreed with you in today's unpopular opinion, but you are the first place with dirty restaurant. Well done. 32 of 100 humans said they would leave a restaurant before ordering if the place was dirty. Well done, Bridge. Kudos to you. Okay. Urs says that the waiter takes too long to ask for the order. You know, or Min says the waiter's being rude as well. I've just seen something that Pedro wrote. Hilarious. Waiters being rude, taking too long. So let's say bad service, right? So Urs and Min say bad service. Is it there? Yes, it is. Well done. My God, guys, not a single one wrong yet, right, Natch? I haven't heard a blah, blah, blah. Well done. My God. So 17 of 100 humans said bad service. It's in 3rd place. All right. Jareom says noisy. If the place is too noisy, I wouldn't want to stay there for a meal. Is noise there? Is noise a factor? Would you leave a restaurant before ordering if it's noisy? Yes, you would. Well done. That's in 6th place. Noise. People would leave a restaurant because it's too noisy. 3 of the 100 humans said noisy. Woo! Ole, how are you doing? Welcome. Joining us in the chat for the first time. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. All right, let's see. Abusive prices. Okay, you guys are missing 2. Okay, you're missing 2. You're missing the 4th place answer And the third answer. And the seventh answer. Okay. Hang on, wait. Has anyone said that? 1 second. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, we've had smell. Okay, sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay. All right. There we are. So, what would make you leave a restaurant before ordering? You find a hair on your tablecloth. Find a hair. I think that goes under bad hygiene or dirty. I'll be honest. A long wait, I think, goes under bad service min. So Pedro says abusive prices. Abusive prices. Is it there? It's not. I'm sorry. I mean, everywhere. The world has abusive prices right now, doesn't it? Pedro says a vegan-only menu. Oh, I have eaten at vegan restaurants. Vegan restaurants smell like sadness. But I have eaten at vegan restaurants. The food was delicious. Hail Satan! Seitan is a meat substitute. There'll be, I love it. Hail Satan. Okay, anyway, where were we? Vegan only menu, so it's not there. Alone Strong said the waiter, we had that one, bad service. I see my wife with another man having lunch and kissing passionately. That's from Romanova. I feel like we've just had an insight into Romanova's life there. I'm sorry, my dude. Okay, it's very oddly specific. Is it there? You find your partner cheating. It's not there. Sorry. Or if someone I don't want to see is there, says Jaream. I don't want to see that person, and there they are. But that's not there either, Jaream. I'm sorry. Okay, Alone Strong says there is no place to sit. Ooh. So maybe it's crowded, right? Maybe it's crowded and that's why. Is it there, crowded? Yes, it is! Okay, what else is there? Your date doesn't show up by oars. They put us next to the toilet, says Jareom. And kids around you bothering you, says Alone Strong. None of those are there. You can't leave a restaurant because kids bother you. There are certain things you can't do. You can't turn around to the parents. You can't say, look, can you shut the kid up? You can't say that. You can't say that. Like, I'm trying to have a nice relaxing dinner here and your kids crying. You can't say that. That's societally disapproved of, as I've learned. No, I've never done that. But it would be super rude. Have you ever had anyone complain that your kids are making too much noise?
No. No, because, and I pay attention to that.
Okay.
So that my kids don't bother other.
Okay. So you're missing one. You know what? We're running out of time, guys, so I'm going to have to move swiftly along. I find it actually really funny how Rob ticks the ones we have said. Yeah, I do. I keep note of what you've said. There is one more, and Natch, I'm going to give you a go at this one. Okay. In America, you would call 911. In England, you would call 999. In Spain, is it one? I can't remember this number in Spain, my dude.
112.
112? Okay, so what would be happening at the restaurant if you had to call one of those numbers?
Oh, there's been, I don't know, it's been robbed or something, or...
Maybe there's an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
MJ Symbol says the cops. All right, so emergency, is it there? Yes, it is! There's been an emergency, it's been burgled, or there's a fire. Lone Strong said emergency. Pedro said fire. Well done. Someone is being stuck up. Woo! Stuck up is prepotente, I think, in Spanish. Right? Stuck up. I don't know. You let me know, guys.
Vaya nivelazo.
All right.
Not sure about that.
Fire in the kitchen. Well done, guys. You all got it. Okay, let's go through the list. In position number 7. I asked 100 people why they would leave a restaurant before ordering, and the 7th place answer was an emergency. In position number 6, the restaurant is too noisy. In position number 5 was the smell. There's a terrible smell in this place. 4 of 100 humans said smell. In position number 4 Why would you leave a restaurant before ordering? It's too crowded. Too many people. It's too crowded. In position number 3, bad service. If there's bad service, I'm going to leave before I even order. That I have done before, eh? That I have done before. When the waiter's been really rude while I'm trying to give my order, I've just said, okay, never mind, man. I'm going to go. Okay, in position number 2 was bugs or rats or pests. Okay, and it's there with 29 of 100 humans. And in first place today, 1 was dirty. Well done to the bridge for getting that right. Woo! Guys are on fire today. Let me just tell you. All right, let's go to complete the news.
Complete the news!
All right, friends, here we are with Complete the News. In this section, I give you a news headline. All right, a titular, I think you say, or something like that in Spanish. I give you the headline of a news article with some important information missing. If you're one of the many people watching the show live, and you felt nervous about participating, this is your moment. Because all you have to write is A, B, or C. Okay. So, complete the news with one of the 3 options, A, B, or C. Let's go to our first piece of news, which takes us to Oklahoma. Okay, here we go. Man arrested after blank turns violent. So, man arrested after blank turns violent. Tulsa police say. So, this is from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Man arrested after blank turns violent. Tulsa police say. Was it Richard Vaughan as symbol? I don't think so. He was here in Spain, I checked. So, man arrested after blank turns violent. Is it A, a family football match? I assume by this they mean American football, which is not real football. It's like rugby, but between motorcycle messengers. I don't want to hurt my hand, whatever. Okay. Is it A, a family football match? Is it B, Thanksgiving dinner? Or is it C, a family game of Monopoly? Okay. A man arrested after blank turns violent. Is it A, a family football match? B, Thanksgiving dinner? Or C, a family game of Monopoly? Woo! Oh my God. What do you think, Natch?
Thanksgiving would be awesome.
Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, it always happens. Dude, in my house at Christmas, when I was a kid and the whole family went to my grandparents' house, there was always something. There was always something. Nothing quite as strong as this, but there was always something. Okay, I'm going to salute you, Natch, for being the only person to say Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to salute Jareom for being the only person to say a family football match. Everybody else in the chat, Bridges voted B, Thanksgiving dinner. You guys agree? Everybody else, though, has voted C, Alone Strong, Pedro, Symbol, Min. A family game of Monopoly. Let's get a drum roll, Natch. Man arrested after a family game of Monopoly turns violent. Let me tell you something, Natch. I in no way condone violence. I have played Monopoly, and I kind of get it. You know what I mean? One of the most frustrating goddamn games in the history of games. An Oklahoma man was arrested on Saturday after shooting at family members during a game of Monopoly. Jeez Louise, calm down, my dude. According to reports, the family had been drinking and playing the board game when a fight erupted and one man pulled a gun. Guys, Americans, chill out, man. That's from the Daily Mail. We can do the second one. We've got enough time. All right, really quick. Next one. This is a very recent news story. Buddhist temple in Thailand. A Buddhist temple Buddhist temple left empty after all the monks test positive for blank. Buddhist temple left empty after all the monks test positive for blank. Is it A, coronavirus, B, monkeypox, C, meth, methamphetamine? Walter White in a Buddhist temple in Thailand. Buddhist temple left empty after all monks test positive for blank. Is it A, coronavirus, B, monkeypox, or C, meth? What do you think? What do you think, Natch?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus, A. You're the only one who said A. Again, everyone seems to be going for C. Pedro, I will salute you for being the only person to say monkeypox. Everybody else has gone for C. Jariam also thinks B, monkeypox. All right, let's get a drum roll. Buddhist temple is left empty after all the monks test positive for meth. Talk about a twist ending. A small Buddhist temple in Thailand, this is from the BBC, a small Buddhist temple in Thailand has been left without any monks after they were all dismissed for failing drug tests, a local official has said. 4 monks, including the abbot, tested positive for methamphetamine in the northern province of, I can't pronounce this, Phetchabun. In Thailand. All right, guys, there you go. It's good to be a Buddhist monk, Natch. They've got nothing else to do. It's not like they're chatting or on WhatsApp, leaving voice messages. Hey, just got some good meth. Oh, guys, we had a fun show today. We've looked at everything from Super Mario to meth head monks to, all sorts of things. What am I telling you for? You already know. Guys, I've had a lot of fun today. Me and Natch will be at Real Madrid, Calle Amaniel number 23 in the heart of Madrid this evening at 8:30. Come and join us there, please. I'm really excited to meet you in person. Friends, so many things you could have been doing today. Instead of doing those things, you're here with me, and it means the absolute world. See you tomorrow.